Hey guys, welcome back to the Stonerd Podcast. Today I'm here by myself. The crew was supposed to be here, but I actually went out drinking. So this is what we got. Just me. I'm riding solo today. But that's okay. We'll make it work. Trying to put out a podcast every Friday, but it's not working, obviously. And it's pretty hard. You'll think that, it's a podcast. Just put something out there, and it'll be easy. People will listen to it, and I mean, I guess you could do that, but it's just way harder than it looks. Especially if you're like, very picky, like myself. I like to go into the whole process and edit. And if I say something weird, I'll try to change it or cut it out, which I do a lot. I do and say a lot of things that I shouldn't say, or I say it in a way that is weird. It's like, I don't like how I said that, so I freaking tend to go crazy with the editing, which is why it probably takes me longer. But yeah, I don't think my 4 listeners are gonna be angry that I didn't put the podcast on Friday. Although I am trying to make it a habit to put out a podcast every Friday. So anyway, Halloween just passed. I was mad because I wasn't who I wanted to be. Let me explain. I didn't get the costume I wanted. I wanted to be Kenichi. Kenichi, if that's his name. I'm butchering his name. Kenichi. Whatever. I was trying to be the guy from Tokyo Ghoul, the main guy. And I couldn't find the eye patch in time, that he wears. And I needed to get some sort of paint for my hair and get that, his clothing. Anyways, it was a whole big thing. I didn't get it in time because I'm lazy. I should have started earlier, but I didn't. But anyways, I ended up borrowing a bunny costume, and I took it to this college party, which happens to be on the 26th. But that's okay, because obviously grown-ups, we need to make the schedule work for us. If you're a kid, it doesn't matter. The 31st could be a Monday and you just go out and collect candy. But obviously, if you're a grown up, it's lame if you go out on a Monday. So anyways, I went as a bunny. It was fun. But the 31st, which was the actual day of Halloween, obviously, the kids went out, and as it so happened, our home doesn't have the decorations. We usually don't do the Halloween thing. I don't know if that makes me a terrible person, but we've never done it where we get the candy out and we do the whole gimmick. I don't know why, but we just don't do it. And usually when the 31st rolls around, we just try to stay hidden and don't show our faces. We don't put signs like, oh, don't come here, don't come trick-or-treating. We don't do that, but we do keep the lights off. We do keep the lights off. We don't show our faces. So it was funny, when I was coming from work, I was parking in my driveway, and our home is in the middle of the block. So when I was parking, there was kids coming from both ends of the block, left and right, and I was parking there, and I felt like I was in a zombie movie, just random zombies coming towards me. But instead of zombies, obviously it was just kids, and they want candy. So I was trying to rush out of my car and make it inside the house before they got to me and started asking me for candy, because obviously I didn't plan for that and I didn't have any candy. So I just rushed inside the house. But before I rushed into the house, I remember that I needed to get the mail. So I freaking go back out. I run out, go to the mailbox, grab the mail, and the kids are coming closer and closer, so close that I actually, one of the parents like looked at me and I looked at him, and I think I, with my eyes, I told him, I was like, hey, listen, dude, I have no candy.
And that's a fact.
So I was like, looked at him, went back into the house, ran back into the house, and once I was inside, I was like, I finally made it. Mission accomplished. So yeah, so that was Halloween. The only thing about the Halloween party, going back to the Halloween party, the freaking DJ, it wasn't that cool. The party was it wasn't the best party ever, but mainly because it didn't have any alcohol. I wish they would allow like at least a fucking fruit punch or something, spike it up. But they don't even allow that, so it was like a dry party, and people are like kind of dancing but kind of not. It's it's alright. But anyways, the party was okay until the DJ started playing the Gasolina, and I'm like, really, dude? Are you playing the fucking Gasolina? And I even remember telling one of the guys who was like next to me, I was like, yo, this guy is fucking playing the Gasolina. And I'm like, what the hell are you doing? And I don't know if this was like a dick move, but I felt so strongly about it. Like, I'm so passionate about people not playing the Gasolina. Like, the song is played out, dude. Like, that song is so old. He has so many songs out. The fucking DJ, he could have put Con Calma, which is one of his newest hits, Adictiva, Dura, or just play a new artist like Lunay or Bad Bunny, J Balvin, etc. The list goes on. Like, the guy had plenty of options, but you know how it is. Whenever there's like a white party, if the crowd seems to be a majority, seems to be white people, like, that's the go-to. Just hit them with the Gasolina. And if you want to get like a little frisky, then you play Danza Kuduro. It's like, ooh, Danza Kuduro. But, usually it's the Gasolina, that's plain. People seem to know it, and white people were having fun. They were jumping, they were doing the thing, they were pretending to shake their hips, all in all, it seemed to be okay. But I wasn't having it, and since I'm a dick, I went to the guy and I was like, dude, just for future reference, don't play the Gasolina. That shit is played out. You need to update your Latino repertoire, okay? So I just thought that maybe he felt like I was a dick, and I think I was, but it's for his own good. He needs to know. He needs to know that he needs to update his, his songs, his catalog, whatever it is, whatever you call it. He needs to update that and play songs that are more recent. That said, that was my Halloween. And to that DJ, sorry, my apologies. If you ever get to listen to this, or if you're any DJ out there and you're listening to this and you say, oh my god, that guy, what an asshole. And yeah, sorry, I guess I was an asshole. I remember walking up there to the DJ booth with the mindset like,
I'm about to end this man's whole career.
And I told this guy, like, plain and simple, like, yo, Gasolina is played out. But anyways, can you tell that I'm overthinking this too much? Yeah, whatever, the guy probably doesn't even remember me anymore. Anyways, I'm overthinking things. I'll see you guys. Thank you for listening. Peace.